Yeah, man. I mean, and I hope we've already seen a lot of stuff. People think that because this is coming out now that it's an anti-Bush thing, and they've got to get beyond that because these guys work for the same people. You know what I mean? And that's the whole goal, is to make. To me, there's so many people that are not aware of the Federal Reserve, and that system it's the cancer of our land. It is absolutely the thing that it doesn't matter who we elect. And I fear as much as I think Ron Paul would be awesome, I would fear for his safety.
Absolutely. We're going to go out to break again with Jekyll Island, some of the lyrics from that. We're going to come back with a bunch of other great songs like Indentured Servitude, Cleansing Wind, and also some of the other great songs like We the People and others. Stay with us. My guys don't normally run the music from this end. they're out there not watching the clock. We'll be right back.
Heart.
You'll see a time when the sovereign states will die, and what that makes of me and you, from the guise of a massive global lie, we are the pawns of indentured servitude.
Now we can see a new world coming into view, a world in which there is the very real prospect of a new world order.
President Bush said, it was a phrase that I often use myself, that we needed a new world order.
We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
I think the new world order is emerging.
We have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
The name of this free album, folks, that Jon Schaffer's poured his heart and souls into is sons-of-liberty.net. The album is Sons of Liberty, Brush Fires. I call it Bush Fires, but it's brush fires in the minds of men. That's actually what Thomas Jefferson said. But down here in Texas, brush turns into bush fires. And you go to the site, it's my info, Ron Paul, G. Edward Griffin. I can't thank you enough for doing this, John, and for having G. Edward Griffin get in contact with us and give us the CD and say that, hey, Mr. Schaffer would like to break this on your show, thinks it's the ideal place to do it. Again, I'm just super excited, and I hope the listeners take advantage of this and then don't go, oh, this guy could have made millions of dollars off this like your other albums do. He made it for us for free. We're not going to appreciate this. I hope everybody gets this new album, Sons of Liberty, out to everyone.
Yeah, me too. I mean, that's the whole point of doing it. They can purchase a higher resolution audio quality for like $7.99 in a download. And there will be at some point physical distribution where it will be in the store.
Oh, that's good to fund yourself. We need to do that.
Yeah, I mean, exactly, because it cost me a lot of money to do this. And, but I mean, my thing is copy it. If you buy a CD, copy it.
It costs money for you to fly here to Texas to promote it.
Yeah.
Time is really what cost.
That too. I mean, but, this is important stuff. It's a big deal for me. So, I mean, to spend the time, and I would have been doing another project in place of this had I not done this record, but I decided to, everything had to kind of go on hold while I was doing it.
Going back 14 years ago, I pioneered, I wasn't aware of what I was doing, but I did pioneer saying, here, my film's free. And then that actually woke up a lot of people and created a large listening base, which later made us financially stable so we could expand a little bit. But again, it is important for people to support what you're doing at sons-of-liberty.net. We've got links to it up on Infowars.com. This is a short segment, but finishing up, John, your awakening. So what was the process like building up to then making this album?
Well, basically from the time that I wrote the first song, Our Dying Republic, then it turned into, the idea kind of blossomed into, I went into the studio that day. I literally wrote that song and recorded it, programmed the drums, did the vocals and everything in one day. I mean, I was that like shook up about it. And from that point on, I was thinking, you know, what can I do? What can I do with this? And I just decided to go for it and, you know, make it a full, I guess it is sort of a concept album. I mean, it's certainly the same theme running through it. And it's the song, The Cleansing Wind on there. That's about my trip to Central America and how that was really the thing that made me realize that it was kind of the beginning of the breaking free of the matrix. You know what I mean? Being down at a place where you literally are with nature. It was just me and my family spending good quality time together for a month. And after a week or 10 days, I physically began to feel different. I'm thinking, what is this? What's going on? And it's just the whole process. And so by the time I got home, you know, I knew something was up. Like, it was weird. It was just
so you woke up totally independently before you started searching for more info.
Yeah, there was.
Wow, that's really that's powerful.
There was a different feeling there. You know, the water was different. The whole thing.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, it's all the frequency pollution, the water. They put poison on record in there. Yeah. You know, to destabilize people. It's the flashing lights, the signs, the busyness, how we're all so distracted that we are really programmed. When you get in nature for a couple days, I mean, this happens to me, but now I can almost not take it, because then I start really understanding levels I hadn't, and it's just, my brain starts moving too quick. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know for you it was good to wake up out there,
yeah.
But now I'm almost scared to go away to the jungle for 2 weeks because I mean, I already know too much, and it's just, and now it's starting to really get spooky.
Right. Yeah. Well, hey, you know, and the thing is that people out there can call us kooks all they want. The fact is that the research is there. You know, do it. Get informed. If you want to, you can't say because honestly, I thought a lot of this stuff that I heard, my father was a John Birch guy. So, you know, when I was a young child, I remember certain things that him and his friends would talk about concerning the United Nations and stuff. And then there was a point where he just didn't talk about it anymore. And unfortunately, he died a couple years ago, so I can't talk to him now. I wish I could.
Oh, so there were those seeds, and now 20, 30 years later, everything he was talking about is now coming true on the nightly news. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more Sons of Liberty.